Hey yo, welcome back to our talk show. So today we're having Miss Jen and Mr. Johnny. They are both lawyers and they will talk about immigration with us. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. As you guys know, we're having a podcast series before, and after publish that podcast series, we're having some common question about immigration that people, our audience, send back to us. So today in this talk show, we're going to answer all that question for you guys. Just for you guys. So for the first question, Miss Jen, can you tell us what immigration opportunities are available for people?
There are three types of immigration opportunity. The first one is family-based immigration. The second one is employment-based immigration. And the third one is humanitarian immigration.
Thank you very much, Ms. Jen. So for a second question, Mr. Johnny, can you tell us what does legal permanent resident means?
A legal permanent resident, also known as a green card holder, is a foreign national who is authorized to live and work anywhere in U.S., sponsor certain relatives for their own green card, and ultimately apply for U.S.
Thank you, Mr. Johnny. So can you guys tell us, what is a green card, what is USCIS, and what is E-Verify means?
A green card holder or permanent resident is someone who has been granted authorization to live and work in the United States on a permanent basis. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS, is an agent of the United States Department of Homeland Security that administers the country naturalization and immigration system. E-Verify is the system that compares information entered by the employer from an employee.
And for some addition, can you tell us why a green card application be denied?
There are three reasons that your green card application be denied. The first one is your criminal history. The second one is you have violated your immigration status in the past or have otherwise been considered out of status.
So for the next question, Mr. Johnny, I've seen you quite for a long time. So can you tell us how long after my marriage can I apply for a green card?
A marriage-based green card can take between 10 to 38 months to process, depending on whether your needs budget in the U.S.
And also for some addition too, can you also tell us what is the difference between a fiancé visa and a marriage visa?
K1 is a temporary visa available only to fiancés of U.S. citizens who are living outside of U.S. and intend to get married within 90 days of arriving in the United States. A marriage green card is available to the spouses of both U.S. citizens and U.S. green card holders, whether living in the United States or abroad, and ultimately provide permanent residence.
Thank you, Mr. Johnny. And let's move on to the next question. Will I be deported if my visa is expired?
Typically, if you overstay your visa for more than 180 days, you will face the removal proceeding to be deported from the US. And if you overstay but no more than 180 days, you must leave the US, but you can apply for a visa to return immediately.
Also, can I work in the US while waiting for my green card?
Many permanent resident applicants qualify a work permit while waiting for their green card throughout the green card application process and work. This process called the adjustment of status or that you stay in the US to work.
Thank you so much, Mr. Johnny. And Miss Jen, I've seen you like quiet for a long time. Can you tell us like what is the public chart rule?
Under public chart rule, immigrants to United States classified as likely to become public chart may be denied visas or permission to enter the country due to their disabilities or lack of economic resource.
Okay, and I think this question for both of you, like how do Democratic and Republican things about immigrants?
Democratic view immigration as a people need a place to live and they should be treated better. And they have a right to have legal immigrant documented.
Self-described Republicans are far more likely than Democrats to view immigration as a political threat, to believe that restricting immigration makes the United States safer, and to support that U.S. should to prevent immigration at the U.S.-Mexico border.
Very interesting, right? Miss Jens, as you saying, you are Democrats, right? So why Democrats want immigrants?
I think that Democrats want immigrants because Democrats they have a different point of view with the nation. Like Sanders said, my first executive order will be to reverse every single thing President Trump has done to demonize and harm immigrants.
Thank you, Miss Jens. And I believe the last question belongs to Mr. Johnny since he is a Republican. So, Mr. Johnny, will Republicans accept immigration in their party?
In my opinion, I think yes, because the impact of immigration on Republican votes in the House is negative. When the share of naturalized migrants in the voting population increases, yet it can be positive when the share of non-citizen migrants out of population go up, and the size of migration makes it salient policy issue in voter mind.
So before we end the talk show here, I have a video for you guys, which is when interview went wrong. So I hope you guys enjoy it because this is a very funny video that I think most of you guys will care when you go to the immigration interview to have the visa. So let's see it.
Next. Yes, come in.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing? Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I brought you this small gift.
What is this?
Oh, this is just a small gift for you.
I'm sorry, it's against our policy.
Oh, no, this is just a small gift, just between me and you. Small gift, small gift.
Okay, Mr. Nico
Dariga Richmond.
Dariga Richmond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Dariga Richmond.
Yes, sir.
I see that you completed all your paperwork.
Yes.
That means that you read our guidelines and now you know that our policies have changed.
Yes, sir. I read them all.
Very good. So before we get into that, I want to be a little more casual. All right. So can you tell me why you want to go to America?
2 reasons, sir. I traveled the whole places in the world. I've gone to Bompata, Bekwai, Abetifi, Swedro. I even went to Novorongo. But you see, I never traveled Europe before. That's why I want to go there.
Europe.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Dariga Richmond, you do understand that America is not in Europe, right?
What's that? They moved into another place?
Wow, okay. You did tell me that there's 2 reasons why you want to go. Can you tell me the second reason?
Money. Many money. So I can marry all my women.
Marry your women.
Yes, sir.
Women.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very interesting. So tell me, what do you do for a living?
Oh, agri-technician.
Agri-technician.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
I weed, I sow seed, I water them, they grow, I harvest them, I sell them.
So you're a farmer?
Oh, almost, sir. Almost. You can say that, sir.
Okay. All right. Like I told you in the beginning, our procedure has changed. So I am going to ask you some questions. Okay. In America, there are 50 states. Okay. You're confused.
Yeah, no,
You know there are 50 states.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
good.
yes, sir.
Can you tell me 10 of those states?
Oh, New York, Oregon,
Or what?
Oregon, New Hampshire, Utah, Ohio, North Dakota, South Dakota, Delaware, and Kentucky.
Wow.
Yes, sir. I know them all.
Okay. You know that America has presidents that have served as president of the United States, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Not counting the current president, can you tell me 2 presidents that served before the current president?
President Barack Obama. Yes, sir.
President Obama.
Yes, sir.
You do know he's the current president, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and I asked you to tell me 2 presidents that are not in office right now. So please tell me 2 presidents that are not Barack Obama.
Oh, President Clinton, President George Bush.
You do know that there were 2 George Bush. So which one are you talking about?
George Bush is.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Derek Richmond, I'm so sorry. I'm very, very sorry, but I can't give you a visa to America today.
Oh, Master.
Listen, I'm so sorry.
Master, why?
The answers and the responses that you gave me,
Master, give me why.
your responses and the reason why you want to go to America are no good.
Oh, Master.
I can't give you a visa today. I'm so sorry. So I have to ask you to leave.
Oh, Master, I even brought my passport too.
And please, next time when you come, when you do this again, you do more studies, bring your passport again, okay?
Oh, Master.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Master.
Please, there's a lot of people waiting for the interview, so please, can you please leave? Thank you so much.
Oh, Master.
Oh my goodness, what is this? Can I help you with something?
The Chris, I think if you don't bend that, you sleep.
So that was the last question for this talk show. I hope that you guys had learned something after all these answers that our lawyers have sent it to you, and I hope you have a wonderful weeks and also have fun in this quarantine time. I know you are very boring, so keep positive. We can get through it. Bye. See you guys next time.